So we are at the doctor's today, and guess what? Appointment?
Stop it.
11 o'clock. What time is it?
Stop it.
12:30. Do you know how many things I could do in an hour and a half? And now the doctor came in, and guess how long it took to knock everything out after an hour and a half of waiting? 4 minutes. I'm not one to not appreciate how busy doctors are, because I get they have a lot going on. They got to make sure they get the right diagnosis. They got to file paperwork. They got to do all these things. I understand. My thing is, I think they need to adjust their appointment book, their appointment schedule to factor these things in. Because if I show up at 11, I have things to do at 12. I have things to do at 1. And by sitting around for an hour and a half, now my whole schedule, my whole day is upset because they couldn't be on time for their own appointment. Because they tell me 11 o'clock's your appointment, so that means I'm supposed to be doing the appointment at 11, not 12:30, not 1 o'clock. My little rant on healthcare aside, because even though there are definitely issues in the healthcare system, the issues that I have noticed have been very few. So let's put that aside for a minute. What I'm here to talk to you about today specifically is a SAC healthcare clinic in San Bernardino off of G Street. This is my official review. Starting with personnel, I want to tell you about security. Security there is awesome. I've met some of the guards. I've seen the guards in action. They've always been very professional. They've always been very friendly. And they've done their job on the spot. Done. They're always spot on. Nurses. The nurses could use more focus there. But generally, when you talk to them, they are informative and helpful. You do sometimes have to get on top of them about lagging because they get distracted and they have so much going on that sometimes they forget about you. Doctors. Fantastic doctors. As I've already said, I do feel like there's a lot of time management issues with the doctors, but at the end of the day, they come in, they do their job efficiently, they do their job well, they answer any questions, and they always show a very personal concern for their patients. Great staff. Overall, I would say a staff is about 3 out of 5 stars. Just because I don't like waiting for an hour and a half because somebody isn't paying attention. I don't like that because I'm really big on using my time wisely. And when that happens, it really makes me mad. As far as the facility, fantastic facility. Everything is laid out really well. Everything is very easy to access as far as if you're trying to find, like I'm trying to find my wife. I can go to family medicine if she's there for my kid. I can go to OBGYN if she's there for Hunter with the baby coming. And I can always find out where she's at, and I can get to her very easily. There's no hassling. There's no issues. Great. Usually the place is pretty clean. I have seen some dirt near the cafeteria area, some trash wrappers and things, but nothing of major concern. No rat poop or anything weird like that. So they do keep the place clean. The bathrooms are usually pretty clean and stocked with everything you need. The water fountains are always cold. The place is beautifully decorated. They have a little garden area. They have a little waterfall in the main entrance. They have an information desk right at the front. I have no complaints. Overall, the only issue I would have is sometimes it's a little confusing to find things, but generally not very difficult. 4 out of 5 stars for the facility. The only thing I have an issue with is the time at the SAC Healthcare Clinic. They want you there by 11. You get there at 11. They take till 12:45 to get you out the door. But I've also had it where I get there 3 minutes late, and they've given my appointment slot to somebody else. It doesn't make sense for me when I make an appointment at 11, and I call you letting you know I'm going to be late, and they say, well, your slot is subject to be given to someone else. You get there 3 minutes late, and they gave it away. After you called them, they could have written it down, they could have made a note, and I understand people flake, but I'm calling you to let you know I'm going to be late. I'm not flaking. I'm going to be there. And then if I get there at 11, you take an hour and a half anyway, so I don't understand why being 3 minutes late is an issue. As far as the scheduling at the SAC Healthcare Clinic, I give them 2 out of 5 stars. Because they waste your time, and they're inconsiderate when you're a little bit late. The overall review of the SAC Healthcare Clinic is 3 out of 5 stars because everything there is great. When you get there, everything looks good, it's clean, and the people do their job at a average rate. The doctors are superb. They're informative, straight to the point, and they help you with what you need, if it's a personal problem or medical. My personal review of the SAC Healthcare Clinic is 3 out of 5 stars for average service, and I will continue to go there, although I will continue to be irritated by the wait times. This has been James Eugene Hahn from In Future Tense. If you like this review, thumbs up, subscribe. Check out some of my other videos. Usually I'm not ranting about healthcare, but today I was just sitting there for an hour and a half and I got bored, so this is what happens. We'll see you guys soon. We got a great wayfaring trekker coming up this month. Hope to see you there. Hey guys, thanks for joining me today on another adventure. If you like what you saw, please feel free to share, like, and subscribe. If you didn't like what you saw for any reason, please feel free to leave a comment, and of course, there's always the dreaded dislike button. If you'd like to communicate with me, feel free to contact me either through Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. They can all be found under my name, James Eugene Hahn. If you'd like to support me financially, feel free to check out my Patreon link as well. Whatever we do in the future, it'll be intense. Hope to see you there.